Okay, welcome. And similar to Mount Hobbs, we need a black mage to clear the barrier. Yes, if you tried to come here without Palom and Porom, without leaving Mysidia without the two of them, this would be the inconvenient plot wall. And instead we get Palom being a bit of a show-off and Porom inciting violence. Interesting. Anyway, meanwhile, in the bad guy area, here comes the first of the four unpronounceable elemental fiends. Scarmiglione is how you pronounce it, I believe. Everyone's going to get into a fight in the comments about how to pronounce it, and I welcome it. Feel free to tell me how you pronounce it. But yeah. Yep, he wants to be a paladin, and therefore, unfortunately, Scarmiglione, a bit of an undead connoisseur. And remember, the Deathbringer, pretty useless against zombies, and Darkness, also pretty useless against zombies. And Kane does the big no-no thing, and that's question the big bad. Rosa will not delight in that. Yeah, Kane, you had your chance to kill Cecil, and you didn't do it. And just be fortunate that you're still alive, to be honest. It is what it is. Anyway, welcome to Mount Ordeals. We're going to have a few new enemies here. These aren't the new enemies. Yes, you still have the slight problem of limited MP. Palom and Porom's starting level will always be 10. It is fixed. It will not scale up with your other party members. You're just going to have to deal with that. If you did not get the Blood Bones on the Mount Hobbs East Trail, this is a good place to get it. There are 4 new enemies here, and we haven't actually run into any of them yet, which is surprising. But we did get 2 potions on the first screen. Here we go. We've got 2 new enemies. The zombies, no. But the ghouls, yes. 222 HP. Weak to fire, holy, and healing. Because Palom has not gained a high enough level to learn Fire Up, we're going to cast Twin Cast instead. We're going to hope that both of them survive this. They could take a fair bit of a beating, seeing as they're in the back row. And there we go. And you'll see that both of them lost 10 MP. Porom learned Protect, which we spoke about earlier, and Palom learned Fire, which is a medium fire spell. A lot of things here will be weak to Palom's magic. But Teller is here. Hooray! No, we're not seeking Meteor. I've just been told to climb the mountain. Yeah, and Palom has figured out this is Teller, even though we told you it was Teller. Yeah, and it turns out the kids may or may not be spying on us, and Porom once again incites violence. Like most white mages I know. What? Read 8-Bit Theatre if you haven't. Anyway. So, looks like we're going to pick up a 4th party member. And yeah, Rydia, Edward are a bit dead. Young, also dead. Yeah, they're pretty dead. Golbear's captured Rosa. So she's about to be dead. Life's pretty horrible. It's got to be said, to be quite honest. Okay, so yeah, Teller is pretty sure this is where Meteor is. Turns out that Tellers are going to be a bit kamikaze on this whole kill Golbears thing. I'm sure that's going to go swimmingly. Yeah, he has... Oh no, Cecil didn't say why he was here. And yeah, turns out Cecil does want emotions. Who saw that one coming? And yeah, Golbears is controlling Baron. He is very much the king. Who knows what's happened to the actual king? But yeah. And Teller joined the party, and that's going to make things a lot easier. Something you can do with Porum is that we can actually switch her over to a crossbow and give her the holy arrows. Even though we gave her the wizard's hat, the crossbow won't be too much of a big deal for us. We'll still be able to do damage with twin cast. We're going to pick up an ether here, and we may run into some new enemies. We did. We ran into the Revenant. That's the one at the very front, the red one. 250 HP, weak to fire, holy, and healing. Cecil will show us your stuff. 1 damage. Hooray. We're going to continue with our twin casting because Teller's magic sucks. It's really bad. Actually, though, we should probably cure Palom. He's a bit 7 HP. Oh, thank God. That was very fortunate. That was very fortunate. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, and we managed to kill off some of them. Looks like I'm going to try and get off a Cura. I'm actually going to do an AoE Cura. Now that Porum is equipped with the bow. Excellent, that's good. I'm actually going to not... yeah, I am just going to cast fire right here. Try and kill 3 zombies with 1 fire. There we go. Porum learnt Cura, which is a medium level cure spell, and Palom learnt Thundara, which is a medium level thunder spell. It's pretty self-explanatory, to be quite honest. Okay. Some other things I can do here. We're going to cross the bridge. No new enemies here. There's still 2 that I'm looking for, but I haven't seen them yet. But we have no need to panic. We have a long way yet to go on this mountain. There's another ether. Okay. And it turns out Palom is making some unnecessary noises, which is pretty normal for a 5-year-old. They're both 5, by the way. Don't ask why 2 5-year-olds are being trusted. We try not to think about that too much. Anywho, we're going to use a tent here. Nice and easy, because guess what? The save point being there means that we might be running into something. Okay, and it turns out it might not be Palom making that noise. It's not. It is an evil presence. Who saw that one coming? Aha! It's Scarmiglione of Earth. It turns out he's a bit undead, but he's not undead yet. Let's talk about this guy. Scarmiglione, 3,500 HP. The Skullnants that accompany at 200 HP. The Skullnants are weak to fire, holy, and healing. Scarmiglione has no weaknesses. We want to open this off with Cecil using a bomb fragment. The idea being that hopefully the bomb fragment will kill them all. Or the Skullnants. Perfect. We're going to have Porum and Palom on Twincast duty. Teller is going to be on healing duty. And Cecil's going to be attacking. 1,500 damage. Nice. I'm going to put Teller in defense mode for now. Now that Scarmiglione is alone, he's going to be casting Thunder a lot. As long as the Thunders don't hit the twins, we should be okay. We're going to get off a Cura here with Teller. Play it safe. We should be okay. Yep, there we go. Nice and simple. Twincast is so good. I swear, it's really good. Palom learnt Stop. Hooray. Good job, Palom. Porum also gained a level up, but doesn't learn anything. Okay. Normally what we would do is we would switch rows. However, there is a very easy way of killing this next enemy. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Back-to-back boss fights. Wow. SKAR-MEE-LEE-OH-NEE Part 2, 3523 HP, weak to fire, holy and healing, and you will always start in a back attack formation, which is why I said you might want to change your rows. However, there is a very easy way we can win this fight. If you remember, I told you to hang on to this elixir. Do not use this elixir under any circumstances. Reason why is that we can throw it at SKAR-MEE-LEE-OH-NEE, and he dies. Boom! 1 elemental lord down, 3 more to go. You may also know it as one of the 4 fiends or something like that, but yeah. Palam and Porum hit level 15, Porum learned silence, good stuff. How could you possibly lose? Quite easily, it turns out. Bye bye, see you never. Anyway, let's explore and touch this relic that I'm sure is completely harmless. Or it transports us to an ultimate dimension. For some reason, this voice has called us son. It's probably just a term of endearment, you know, the typical British, everything will be okay, son, you know, kind of deal. It turns out this guy is in a fair amount of pain, and time to inflict even more pain on this thing. Sick sword, by the way, bro. You must defeat the Dark Knight within you. Ah, nice costume change, it's gotta be said. Ah, what the hell? 2 Cecils? Look out! Hey, watch out, watch out, watch out! Yeah, turns out we need to get into a fight against our other self. What is this, Persona 4? Anyway, the way you win this is by doing nothing. Let's go over Cecil's new ability super quickly. White magic does what it says on the tin. Cover. Put simply, Cecil has a passive ability where he will automatically protect anybody who is in critical HP. By using the cover, you can cover a specific ally and will always protect them even if they are not in critical HP until you do your next action. But yeah, to win this fight, you simply do nothing. There is more to life than just justice and truth, one day you will see. Very, very deep. Final Fantasy IV is a very #deep game, it's got to be said. Well, looks like we're going to have to stop Gorbez. But with a sick new costume. Yep, Cecil has successfully become a paladin. Life is amazing. It really is. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. You must be, well, something anyway. And not only did Cecil become a paladin, Teller also remembered all his spells, which is super useful. And he also learned the meatiest of ores, the Meteor spell. Which is absolutely amazing and super useful. In fact, it's so amazing and useful, I will show you exactly what it does in the menu. But right after the big reveal. Haha, just kidding. Teller, once again, going a bit crazy. I told you, son is just a British term of endearment. Don't worry about it. It's a fantasy game. Everyone has a British accent. Have you played Final Fantasy XII? Okay, as I said, Meteor is super useful. It's so good. It calls forth a meteor that deals damage to all enemies, and it only costs 99 MP, which is more than the 90 MP cap Teller has. Yeah, you are not casting this spell. You are not casting this spell. Something I want to do, I want to remove Horum and Pelham's equipment. You'll see now that Cecil has had his level reset to 1. I had to think there. And in the town of Basidia, you could have purchased some Paladin equipment. The problem is that the Paladin equipment is ridiculously expensive, and we need to save our guild for some really more important items later on, to be quite blunt. I'm going to optimize though, and you'll notice that we still get the Iron Shield, Iron Gloves, and Iron Armor that we got from Kane. You can't use that dark armor anymore, I'm afraid, and he'll get the Wizard's Hat as well, although I want to take him off the Wizard's Hat and give him the Iron Helm. We'll need to give the Wizard's Hat to someone else later. Looking at Teller's equipment, we can actually give him the Wizard's Hat. Yeah, there we go. Congratulations. Okay, let's make our way back down the mountain. There's still 2 enemies I want to run into. Here's the first one, the Soul. Ooh, yeah, the Soul. This is another spirit. Really, really annoying. 200 HP, Holy Elemental. We have a special task that we need for Pelham and Porum, however. They have one job and one job only, and their job is to die. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Fire. There we go. And we'll get Teller now that he's learned his stuff. Oh, what are we going to do? Kind of was hoping Pelham would be a bit quicker than that. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to have Cecil use his sword. And now he's basically Holy Elemental. So he's going to do a lot of damage to these souls. The problem is that he's also going to be a bit slower than normal, which is okay. Anyway, once that's done, hopefully Pelham will die very quickly. Excellent. Teller got some super powerful spells, so we're going to use Thundaga here. Pew, 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 pew. Quadra kill. And Cecil gained some levels. He gained 9 levels up to level 10. He learned Sight. He learned Sight and Scan. Sight is useless and Scan is just Libra. You can see the enemy stats. Nothing really to write home about. There is one enemy I want to run into here. Cut to me finding it. Here it is, the Lilith, and we got a back attack actually, that's annoying. 466 HP, weak to fire, holy, and healing. So if you have a high potion, now is the time to use it. Normally it would heal for 500, but instead it would deal 500 damage. So instead with Teller, let's use Fire. That makes sense. There we go. Okay, and that is all the enemies we can pick up here along the way. I am going to tent up, and then I'll meet you as we begin to descend the mountain. Okay, what we're actually going to do is we're going to take 3 encounters here, any 3 encounters, and we're going to use Teller's ability to deal tons of damage. We're going to use Firaga, except if there's a soul or a spirit involved. Otherwise it's going to absorb the fire element, similar to these, similar to what happened on Mount Hobbs. We just need to do a bit of due diligence. Yeah, we can auto battle this. There we go. 1 and Cecil learnt Cura. He's level 15 already. He's quite the tank as well. The man has completely changed roles in terms of what we want him to do. We're going to take 2 more fights here. This is not actually a good fight. I want to take a fight that's got a few more enemies than that. Would be nice, even if it's here. That'd be cool. Yeah, this is a good one. The downside to using Teller's Firaga is that it has quite a long cast time. Like, you can take a fair bit of damage whilst this is going on. But yeah, still going to get quite a bit of experience. There is a school of thought where you can take out Teller as well and just have Cecil try and absorb all the experience by himself. The downside to that is that it's a lot riskier. Like, if you are ambushed, for example, chances are you're gonna die. Especially if you're still level 1 and you haven't purchased the Paladin equipment. It's an interesting thing to try out. See for yourself. But yeah, that is everything we can do here. I'm going to opt out of this fight. It's doing nothing for us. Okay,